Hey everybody, it's Robin. It's a Sunday. I'm finishing up my meal prep for the week, and today I'm going to talk about roasted veggies and my chicken. I have a roasted chicken here that I'm going to wait and do after I do the veggies so I don't get chicken yuck on my hands. I have washed it, I have dried it, all that good stuff. So into my pan, which I have my silpat in, upside down, but nonetheless, silpat is in. I am going to put my chopped veggies to roast. And I've got my cutting board right here. These are actually super easy. I've got cauliflower, and I'm just going to take, I want them all about this size. So anything that's bigger, I'm going to either break apart, which that one broke apart, or I'm going to cut. Because if they're all about the same size, they'll roast at about the same time. And we're just going to pop that there. This one's too big, so I'll just split it in half. That one's good. Or if they have a big stem, like that one had this big hunk of stem, like, ugh, no. So that got chopped. But that was an okay size. These are all okay sizes. So we're just going to pop those on. This one's a little big. And literally all I'm doing is breaking them in half. Hitting it with the knife. Again, another big stocky stem. And this just happens from the way I cut it when I was washing it. That's all it is. No big deal. So you just take it off. If you make vegetable stock, save those stems. Save your whole stem from your cauliflower. You can make vegetable stock with it. I did not this time because I've got some in my freezer and I don't eat that much vegetable stock. So now I've got a couple of leeks, a couple of green onions, and I'm literally just going to take the kind of wilty, green onions sometimes get a little wilty at the top. I'm just going to cut that off. My leeks look pretty good. So I'm just going to take the very ends off my leeks. Throw those away. I'm just going to cut these in half. They can go right on. And I'm just putting them wherever. It doesn't much matter because this is going to get stirred as it cooks. I'm going to cut the root ends off my green onions. Cut those up. They go on. I have a bunch of carrots here. We're going to cut those up. And I'm literally just taking the tops off. I do not peel my carrots. That's personal preference. If you like peeled carrots, by all means, peel your carrots. I like carrot peeled. It doesn't bother me. Now I've got some green zucchini. Top and bottom of that. Those I'm just going to cut in half lengthwise and in half in the middle. Again, this is a bigger one, top and bottom, cut in half. This one's kind of big, so that one I am going to cut into fourths instead of just half, so that I have about even pieces. And tops my other carrots. One more green. Now that one did not want to go with us. Back in there. And now I've got some sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes have not looked great the last couple of weeks at the store, but we're going to go with these. Because they're sweet potatoes and I need them to cook, I am cutting them in half and then into quarters, just so that they have time to get soft while everything else gets soft. Because they are definitely harder than the rest of my produce. Oh, more cauliflower, look at that. I thought this big bowl would make life easier. I wonder if it's hiding things rather than making life easy. Okay. And these vegetables will go for dinners with other proteins. And by the end of the week, I will make a blended vegetable soup that I'll put probably some of my mini meatballs in to just give me a protein in the soup. But it'll be roasted veggies as the base of the soup. And these scraps, rather than me throwing them away, I'll throw them out in the yard for the animals. Because I have deer, I have coons, I've got, I don't know, turkeys that wander through my yard. So we'll give them a little produce just so that I don't feel like I'm wasting it. Worst case, it'll break down into the soil and be beneficial for my soil. Little nutrients, whatever. Okay. Last piece of that, last piece of you, last green. Ooh. Didn't cut that one well. There we go. Okay. Now onto these, I'm going to put thyme, rosemary, onion, garlic, that's wet hands, olive oil, and I'm doing dried on them because they will rehydrate as everything roasts. And they just hold up better than if I did fresh onions and things like that. And also, dried garlic doesn't scorch like my roasted garlic would. Okay, onion, a little thyme. I just want to give them a little seasoning so that they're not plain, but they've got a little flavor to them. And as these cook, I will stir them so everything will get mixed up in it. And like some of these, I'll probably mash some of the sweet potato with some mashed potatoes during the week. The green squash I will probably toss with my spaghetti sauce because I happen to like zucchini and spaghetti sauce. But by doing it on one pan, it just makes life easier. And I can put it in and walk away and not have to think about it for a while. Because I do roast it low. I don't roast it super hot. I would rather have them roast slower than long, you know, and take longer than fast and get burned and scorched and taste like burned veggies, because that's no fun. And starting tomorrow night, we will be doing live right on YouTube for all of you who have subscribed. I will be doing my cooking right on YouTube, not uploading a video that I'm making separately, because I'm at the magic number or thereabouts. So by tomorrow I should be ready to rock and roll on the YouTube channel. There, little salt on that. And again, I'm using my seasoned salt. I have rosemary, thyme, seasoned salt. So if I'm going to put salt, I'm going to put salt that's going to add flavor. And some more herbs. going to go into a 350-degree oven. And take out my pan. This is my pan when I bake breads or crackers or anything in the oven that's sourdough. I fill this with ice, pop it in the bottom of the oven. It gives off enough moisture that this is how my loaf turned out this morning. Sesame Italian bread, slightly squishy but crusty, perfect. That's gonna get sliced after I finish my video for a snack. Now, my chicken. Oh, Mr. Chicken. What are we gonna do with you? So with Mr. Chicken, or Miss Chicken, I don't know. Apparently this was a Super Bowl chicken because it's missing its wings. Missing wings. Had no idea. I just bought a chicken. What did I know? So I'm gonna first put down plain oil in the bottom of my roaster, just so that nothing sticks. I'm gonna take the chicken, and I have washed it, dried it, and everything else. I'm gonna hold it upright because into that cavity, I'm gonna season with garlic, onion, rosemary. And standing here looking at my fruit bowl, I'm actually going to add some lemon and some oranges, because that'll make it taste really good. We're going to let you sit for a hot minute. Grab 1, 2, 3 of these guys. Whoops, escape artist. I'm just going to cut these in half, and I'm not going all the way down to my counter. No worries. Break them open, stuff those bad boys right on in there. That'll give that nice citrus taste. That'll give it a nice fresh taste. Okay. And now you're all going, well, wait a minute, I only got 3 more pieces. And I do, I have 3 more pieces, you're right. Guess what? Those are gonna go on top once I get my garlic and oil under the skin. That's how I like to do chicken. So I just am pushing this under the skin, kind of mashing it around. And if this is not something that works for you, if you don't touch poultry like I am, if you don't go under the skin, that's okay. Just season the outside of the skin, call it good. Teach your kids how to put gloves on and do it. Whatever works for you. I just like to get the seasoning under the skin, massage it in a little bit, get everybody happy. And then I'm going to grab my handy dandy squeezer and onion juice. Nope, how about lemon juice? And then I'm just gonna pop that right in the pan with the chicken because that'll roast and add more flavor and aromatics. Orange juice. And the lemon and the orange are neutral enough for what I'm gonna use this chicken for this week. It'll be beautiful. Orange juice. Okay. Paper towels. I got smart and brought them to the counter today, and I forgot I brought them to the counter. So I'm just gonna grab that. Wipe the grease off my hands. And I'm just going to salt the outside of this. and that'll roast for probably half hour till it's done. I'll temp it with my thermometer to make sure it's done. But that's my little wingless chicken. I don't. Super Bowl Sunday, apparently they needed the wings. So I'm going to pop that in with the vegetables in a minute. And that will be meals for the week. I've got some pork that I've got to put into some stuff. I've got my chicken. I've got some salmon. Those are my proteins for the week. My veggies are done. And yesterday I did some other cooking. So I'm ahead of the game. My pot roast turned out great, so I've got that to make my soup with this week and some pot roast sandwiches. And I'm ready for the week to start and have very little cooking to do all week. But what I will be doing is taking what I've already made and reformulating it into a different meal, because I won't eat pot roast again. I'll eat the meat, I'll eat the veggies, but it will not be pot roast dinner like it was last night. So that's one of the things I do. I bulk cook. I get the one primary, whatever it is, out of it, and then I reinvent it to other meals. So you're not eating leftovers every day. Because I don't know about you, but they get old really fast. So I reinvent everything and I never see a leftover meal. Guys, I hope you have a great Sunday. I hope you are safe. I hope you have tomorrow off for the holiday. And you can get shoveled out today before the freezing temperatures come if you're in the Northeast. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.